Oh dear, we are
Send
live.
feet pics.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the full depths of VOM 124, in which we're showing one another our feet, but we're not going to actually put that up because we're going to keep this big dropped curtain in front of you, and we're just going to listen to Jules Bland, who's probably going to sing about our feet now. But you know, there are worse things in life. Please welcome Hot VOM 124.
Well, this car is automatic. It's systematic. It's hydromatic. Why, it's greased lightning. That I ain't bragging. She's a real P-word wagon. Greased lightning.
Nice.
All right.
Special guest star at Attenborough.
Jules Bland bringing us in.
Indeed. Let's pour a little out for Olivia Newton-John, y'all.
Man, Man, it was a real
our
one.
laptops. What are you talking about?
Yeah, broken-hearted, man. She's an early crush, man. Oh,
Of course.
man.
So say we all.
I mean,
Yeah,
we
you
all.
both,
We
brother.
all.
Well, welcome, y'all. This is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. My name is Rowan Corbett. Hosting with me is Mr. Rob of Iliana. We also have our guest host, Mr. Chris Eric.
Ready if you have another allergy attack. I'm here for you.
Guitar Santa in there. You just came up in conversation. Guitar Santa out there saying, hey, Eric James Danowski out in Ohio. Great to see you.
GD.
Carrie, thank you for taking care of our Twitchlings. Tracy up in Pennsylvania. Nice to have y'all.
Yeah. Well, I guess we probably ought to get on with this thing, right? I
Why not? We've been babbling already. I mean,
Yeah, we have.
all right.
and just a special note before we do get started. Now that we do have a triumvirate of Johns in the house, Jules Bland, please do go ahead and change your screen name from something that's not a John. Thank you. Please welcome Rowan Corbett.
Can I make it up? Can I?
Yes. But send it in the chat. Send it to me in the chat. Yeah. Private message me.
Oh, goodness. All right, let's see here. Where'd that go? "10 years unscathed, but the wall is coming down. Runners exposed to the monsters all around. Now they're coming, violence is coming. She'll say not a word, won't believe them anyway. This child won't tell, and he's too young to betray. Violence is coming, a word is coming. Hey Rob, would you make sure to let Kate in? She likes this
Let
song.
Kate in. She's having some issue there.
Oh, I see.
She's got the joining ellipses.
All right, she'll have to see it on the.
I think she got in. I think she's there, but her audio hasn't joined yet. You better keep that riff going.
Too young to understand, and he's too afraid to say. Nowhere to turn, it begins to eat away. A word is coming, shame is coming. A word is coming, shame is coming. Years on, once more, he's told a similar tale. This time, he'll act. No, this time he will not fail. Shame is gone, afraid no more. Shame is gone, silence no more.
People seem to approve of the riff, Mr. Corbett.
Oh, well, thank you. Let's see here. Well, we've got a good list coming up tonight. We've got John Roberts, who's new to the VOM, and we've got John Patton. So we've got our Johns in a row. And
Pattons in a row.
then up to that will be John Patton's father, Steve Patton. So we got our Pattons in a row.
You John and Patton, did you lefty too?
Oh, I don't think so. Not yet. We don't have any.
No, we are what? We are kept far from each other, which is probably for the best.
Goodness. All right. This song is called The Litany. Inspired in part, only vaguely, by Frank Herbert's Dune. Wraps around me, keeps my brain in check, walks beside me till my very last breath. What's the matter? Thought that you'd keep up such potential, but it ain't enough. All that was inside, hollowed out and lost, feeling back now, crumbling, it breaks, falls. It falls.
Nice.
Thank
Rowan
you.
Corbett, everyone.
Right. Yeah.
All right, y'all. We've got quite the list for you tonight. So why don't we just kick it off? Coming up next, we got, again, new to us, Mr. John Roberts. Welcome, John.
Hey, thanks. Great to be here.
John Roberts is not entirely new to us. He's new to our VOM. John, you
New to
were
VOM.
a semi-regular at my T-Evolve open mic. It's so good to see you in a digital format, if not in the flesh again. I've missed you.
Great to see you too.
Is that a nylon string Paul Reed Smith?
It's a Godin, nylon string Godin.
Okay.
Is
So,
that the
like
is that
a-
the synthesizer one?
It does have a synth access, although I'm not using that. I'm just using that.
Do you normally use it? Is it a thing that you use?
Only occasionally.
Yay! Good.
mean,
That just
I'm
made me
really- I
happy. It's
mean,
like
it was
if you have
like-
tech you don't use.
It was always, oh, the synth would be great on guitar, and then it was ultimately disappointing. It's like, I just leave all my guitars. I'm back to this, just organic.
Makes sense.
I mean, it's still got.
Thanks for
electric
coming to a
pickup.
room where everyone get nerdy with you.
Yeah, okay.
I was
Thinking
just
of my
happy that
time.
you weren't using it. I'm like, yay, tech that doesn't get used. I don't know why.
And one
Right,
last
okay.
question, just for everyone at home. Where are you coming to us from? You're here in Maryland, right?
Yeah, I'm in Laurel.
Oh, right up the road from me.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, well, this is a song I wrote called First Love.
almighty.
Holy hell.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, you got someone out there named Luke saying, "Whoa, woo, Dad!" So,
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks, Luke.
and you got a holy freaking wow from Tracy, digging your guitar
thank you.
work, and she said it's bringing her to tears.
Oh,
So,
thank you. Thank you very much.
well, what else have you got for us tonight?
Well, since we're talking about love songs, this is. I think you'll know this song. It's not exactly a love song, something like it. Here we go.
Nice. Really nice.
Most excellent. So there are people out in the audience wondering where they can pick up your music. Is it available online anywhere?
I do have a YouTube channel with only a few videos right now, more to come. JohnRobertsGuitar.com will redirect you there.
All right, and we'll drop that into the the comments. So thank you, man.
you.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and I hope we get to see you again soon.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, man.
Okay, thank you.
All right, now we got Mr. John Patton. How you doing, man?
I'm doing, you know.
Well, it's good to have you back.
I didn't really go anywhere.
Well, we haven't had you on the open mic for a little bit.
Is this more of that no and improvising that I hear about?
It's called No But.
No but.
No, but
I have
I mean-
literature on it.
No
I can
however.
hand it out.
really, do you now, Jules?
Oh, he does.
No, but how
Scrawled
about
in
a
your own blood.
sandwich?
I only eat brood witches. Really, guys? All right. I'm gonna play a new song, as I tend to do on these. This is called Stagehands, and I've got a friend who builds things for Everyman Theater, which is kind of a cool job, right? He happened to get that job right before the pandemic, which was wonderful timing. But it turns out that that Everyman actually takes care of their people, and he still has a job. And
Must be nice.
yeah, I mean, he did have to find other work for part of the time, but they're back to doing plays again, and they just brought everyone back. All right, yeah, let me get actual sheet music for this, which is nice. Of course we're unrehearsed, and the stage hands are scrambling to assemble the mise-en-scene. And of course the curtains don't work, and they dive from the catwalk, dive from the mezzanine, and land on their feet like Errol Flynn swinging from a rope. They all give a hand, they all give a hand, they all give a hand to the stage. Tell us to break a leg, wish we would honestly. They all know the lines, you know, and they clean up the popcorn, and the fades in the spotlight, and those further back can't see us in black. They all give a hand, they all give a hand, they all give a hand to the stage. It could be more spectacular if we had enough time, and there isn't enough effects all booked in our minds. It would be more respectable if we only knew how, and we mouth our delusions to strangle the doubt. But of course we're underpaid, and the stage hands are sweeping while we chat with the gallery, and they clean up the popcorn tubs, and they fold up the scenery, and the leading cast things in ovens and bins, and fade when they've padlocked the doors. And they all give a hand, they all give a hand, they all give a hand to the stage. All give a hand, they all give a hand, they all give a hand to the stage. I missed one line, but
Right.
all right. I'm gonna play a song that is not new. Well, I just released this on Friday, technically Friday. It's called "Hold Tight," and this is so I wrote this in 2014, and the official story is that it came from a Tool on February album writing month, where it gives you like a plot spline. So it was two people in a moving vehicle, and this is someone finding out that they haven't been a good brother after their brother gets shot. You know, as it usually is. Keep both eyes on the road. There ain't much farther to go. I think I got him in the gut just before you were hit, somewhere out in the desert. Hold tight, little brother, hold tight. Hold tight, little brother, hold tight. One hand on your wound. Don't worry, the blood'll stop soon. Slow sign for an exit, and it's not too far to town. Keep praying, don't break down. Hold tight, little brother, hold tight. Hold tight, little brother, hold tight. Up on me. I'm sorry you're involved and I went back on my word. I swear I won't touch it anymore. Hold tight, little brother, hold tight. Hold tight, little brother, hold tight. Hold tight, little brother, hold tight.
All right. And did you watch that? Did you write that right after watching Hell or High Water, starring Ben Foster and Chris Pine?
No, the unofficial story is actually that it did in fact come from a TV show, and it is not a show about dealing drugs in the desert. It's more embarrassing than that.
Oh. Is it the OC?
It is not. I'll let you guess.
Is it Felicity?
That could take all night.
That would have been cool though. See, but yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, John. I appreciate it. A great plan, as always. And now we're going to have your father play as well. So, everybody, give it up for Steve Patton.
Thank you. Yeah, about 30 years ago, he was the inspiration for this song I'm going to do. So, talking with my little one about important things, fishing and swimming, the song the robins sing. Hope that up my mind to the world the children see, finding things the way I wish they could be. Oh, my little one, treasure of my heart, show me your world, my cares to depart. Your view of life is sweeter than mine. The world you create is gentle and kind. Sitting on a riverbank on a summer day, stretching starries out the one that got away. the soft meadow grass, turning clouds into tigers and giraffes. Oh, my little one, treasure of my heart, show me your world, my cares to depart. Your view of life is sweeter than mine. The world you create is gentle and kind. Walking along the old tracks outside of town, chug a choo-choo, can you hear our whistle sound? Climbing on the engine that rusts by its side, wishing we could still take her for a ride. Oh, my little one, treasure of my heart, show me your world, my cares to depart. Your view of life is sweeter than mine. The world you create is gentle and kind.
Nice.
Right.
Now, I'm not going to talk about the
Nice.
inspiration for this next song, so.
Don't you want to just say, "Oh, he's so sweet. John Patton is a beautiful man. I'm so proud of him." And get
I
mushy
am.
on us?
I am truly, and I'm amazed by him.
You okay
I'll
with
put
this,
it that way.
John?
You see, I'm amazed by him. I don't know who his father was, but. No,
Ouch.
My
John,
dad
you're being
used to say the
graceful.
mailman, so I get it.
Joke.
I do.
Thanks, Steve. Anything to make John sigh. Give us another song, man.
yeah, he's an amazing writer. By the way, read the write-up that he did for that song on his website. It's beautiful. For that release, by the way. And the other side of that album should be the A side to me. There's fire in her touch, mischief in her eyes. With the face of an angel, she's a devil in disguise. 'Cause she makes her living on a fool's fantasy. And she's got what it takes to make a fool out of me. But there's an angel on my shoulder who won't let me fall. She's someone who loves me in spite of it all. And she still has my heart, for the devil wants my soul. So the angel and the devil struggle for control. She plays what she's done in a less than perfect game. There are wings on her shoulders, she's an angel just the same. Though she's not a woman who gives up easily, Lord, she must be a saint to love someone like me. But she's the angel on my shoulder who won't let me fall. The someone who loves me in spite of it all. And she still has my heart, though the devil wants my soul. So the angel and the devil struggle for control.
All right.
Actually, the woman that inspired the good part of that song is the woman in the other room there.
Wasn't gonna ask.
Oh, thank you, man.
John, you doing okay? Can we check in on John?
Wait, I didn't mean to speak for him. Dude,
Did he just turn his camera off?
He
Yeah,
went
he's
dark.
gone.
And just like that.
All right. Well, next up, we've got Joe Isaacs. Welcome back, Joe.
Hey, thank you very much. I got a new one to try on you guys. Does this sound okay? Test.
Sounded pretty good. Sounded pretty good. Go and play.
Okay.
Go and
I'm
play a
actually
little bit.
experimenting with just leaving my original sound off because I accidentally did it, and someone was like, "We couldn't tell the difference." Something with my computer. But if it starts to give me a problem, just feel free to cut it, and I'll just click it on.
All right.
It's a brand new song. We'll see.
Yeah, actually,
It's
we're
carrying your
hearing it
guitar
right
already,
now.
Joe.
Yeah.
To turn it on.
Yeah.
It's a brand new song. Let's see how weird it is. Very weird. Rome is falling. Been watching too much reality TV. Rome is falling. Too much reality TV. We don't know what's real anymore. 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 Didn't think I could ever quit smoking, but somehow I did. Didn't think we could ever quit smoking, but somehow we did. Hope is a crooked shadow in the corner of a room. Hope is a crooked shadow hiding in the corner of the room. They thought the sun would never set on the British Empire, but even the sun don't last forever. They thought the sun would never set on the British Empire, but even the sun don't last forever. We don't know what's real anymore. 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 Sorry. Nothing lasts forever. But did we have to burn through it so quick? Nothing lasts forever. Couldn't we take a moment to appreciate it? We don't know what's real anymore. 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 We don't know what's real.
That song is real.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Very
Awesome.
nice, man.
Phew. It's always, revealing the new ones is always like, okay, is this going to make sense to anybody else but me? But all right. This is not a new one. This is one I've done before. It's called Closer to Good, which is different than Closer to Fine, because Closer to Fine is an Indigo Girl song about, I think it's about just trying to be at peace with things. And this one is about how people are totally like have this concept of good and evil, which I find like really problematic, because if I'm a good person, then everything I do is good. So if I cut you off, it's good. So I feel like that's really simplistic. So that's what this song's about. And of course I try to do my usual stuff of like throwing in a dozen big ideas into one song, but that's what I aspire to, at least. Nobody's perfectly bad, good or perfectly bad. We all get angry and sad, but I'm just trying to do it a little more right. Like a house plant lean toward the light. Nobody's perfectly bad or perfectly good. I think that's often misunderstood, but I'm just trying to be a little closer to good, little closer to good. Maybe the song will help me be closer to good. Sometimes I get lost inside myself. I can't think about no one else. I gotta open up my eyes, reach toward that light. Try to be a little more patient, a little more kind. Reach out a bit more to somebody in a bind. How do you do and why do I don't? It's sometimes I will, but mostly I won't. Nobody's perfectly bad or perfectly good. I think that's often misunderstood. I'm just trying to be a little closer to good. Some people no longer try. Hurt others without batting an eye. They let the good inside them die. Hey there, look at them saints, pretending to be something they ain't. But in the end we all got our scars. Let's not pretend to be more than we are. Nobody's perfectly good or perfectly bad. It's perfectly bad or perfectly good. I think that's often misunderstood. And I'm just trying to be a little closer to good.
All right. Next song.
Original sound is off. No echoing stuff.
Very nice, man. Thank you for sharing your new song with us. And
Thank
yeah,
you.
I'm liking it.
Thanks for making me feel comfortable to do that. It's like it's just really awesome to have a space where I'm like, I could try this out. And it's virtual, so nobody can throw anything at me, So.
Well, and that's kind of like, that's the whole point of open mics in general and VOM in specific. For those of you who are just joining us, this is VOM, the virtual open mic. And what we do here is we provide a place for for people to try out new material, to get comfortable performing in front of an audience, virtual or otherwise. Learn the technology of streaming. And it's been a really fun journey for me, and I think for a bunch of other people here as well. So, and thank you for being a part of that.
You guys have been like tireless, like hosting this. I mean, a lot of these open mics are no longer, don't exist anymore, and you guys have like really, kept this going, and I really appreciate y'all. So thank you. Keep it up.
Thank you. All right. Well, let's see here. Oh yes. Next up, from an undisclosed location, I believe we have Mr. John Pifer, aka Pifer's Corner.
Thanks.
How's it going, man?
Good. I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Sorry I had to disappear there, but because I'm up in Michigan, something on my computer was saying a computer in this area is trying to sign into this. Is this okay? And you got to sign. And so I had to do all of that.
Yeah. I was having some issues with that myself this weekend while I was traveling. So,
so anyway, I had to quickly take care of that. I figured best if I just shut off the video so people didn't see my face frantically trying to do stuff. And, so sorry. I'm sorry to the people who were performing at the moment. So
no worries.
Anyway.
No worries.
I shared just reading the lyric with unaccompanied, one of the first drafts of this song, but it now has music, and it's actually drastically different from what it was when I first started. So I would like to share with you this song that I wrote called Shattered Grace. Oh, let me check the balance here.
Oh, yes, of course.
How does that sound against my voice?
That's good. Maybe if you can point the mic down a tiny bit so we can get a little bit more of the piano.
Okay, I will do that.
Yeah.
That's great. All right. Try this. All right. Stealing past the pool and playground, a host of demons rise. Your father all but drowned you, see the terror in your eyes. The disbelief, betrayal, wounds I never had to know. Too casually I counsel, won't you let that old cross go? Sometimes we stop to ponder what we ought to say, or where there may be consequences we're not fit to pay. But more than not, that china closet finds our bullish face, and by the time awareness breaks, our treasures shattered grace. A stranger's child's meltdown, you're compelled to intercede, not knowing what the cause was, nor the little Savior's needs. Your ghosts all whisper, baby girl, who cares to hear your cries? You're clueless how your interjection looks to others' eyes. Sometimes we stop to ponder what we ought to say, or where there may be consequences we're not fit to pay. But more than not, that china closet finds our bullish face, and by the time awareness breaks, our treasures shattered grace. How we gonna care for all the souls we traumatize? Listen, hear the stories neath the tears they keep inside. Tears we just as soon deny. hell, they've always gotten by. You get up, wish you hadn't, from another sleepless night. Dawn bares his teeth, the barking dog next door don't ease the bite. The gods in league against you look for who to crucify, recalling who's long gone and couldn't wait to say goodbye. Sometimes we stop to ponder what we ought to say, or where there may be consequences we're not fit to pay. But more than not, that china closet finds our bullish face, and by the time awareness breaks our treasures, a haggard waist, tattered lace, battered faith, shattered grace.
Yeah.
Good job.
Very nice. So, do you not have access to a piano when you're in Maryland?
The piano in Maryland is in a complete other room. And it would be I would have to move the computer and my whole office over into the living
It's easier
room.
to leave town. Love it.
Away.
No, that's too complicated. But when I'm no.
Well, for y'all
But
who
I can go
don't
to
know,
Michigan where the piano is. Yeah.
for y'all who don't know, John Pifer is a true everyman. I saw a video of him earlier this week using a lasso, a lariat, and he was amazing. The guy does everything.
I do a great job of getting myself all tangled up in it, you know? Yeah.
You're on my zombie survival list.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pursuing wrongdoers at the time? What was...
So what Rob means by that is he's likely to become a zombie. And he wants
It's to eat your brains to survive. Yeah.
wants to track you down.
Survive, yeah.
I mean, his brain is obviously delicious.
Okay.
Matt Holston's
I
like,
don't
I'm
know.
glad I came.
It's gotten more
Hi,
and
Matt.
more
How you been?
cynical the older I get, so it might be pretty bitter at this point.
All right. Well, what you got for us next?
Oh, this is a FOM song that I don't think I've ever shared with you. Let's hope I can do it. I don't do this one very often, but I had to do something that's completely different from what I just did.
Oh, if I may just explain for a moment what FOM is for other people. FOM is February Album Writing Month, where you try to write 14 songs in 28 days.
Yeah. I almost succeeded. I got the lyrics, but I didn't get all the music done. But
anything you manage is a plus.
But that's what I like about the whole idea is that they encourage, even if you write one song, that's one song you might not have written. So, and I love that idea of supporting people that way. Okay, so anyway, this is one of those. I don't think I need to tell you anything about it, but. I could get up and do something I like, playing guitar or riding my bike, get out in the sun, take a walk in the park, dive under the covers, exploring the dark. But I just wanna do nothing, so don't ask me about tossing the ball, 'cause I just wanna do nothing. Yes, nothing at all. Now I could get sucked in and be entertained, watching a show or catching a game, a cliffhanger plot, a game-winning shot. They win or they lose if I watch it or not. So I just wanna do nothing. So don't ask ask me about LeBron or Bacall, 'cause I just wanna do nothing. Yes, nothing, nothing at all. I don't want no bad news, crosswords or comics, no statement to show me my failed economics. I'm sure that your croaking's the best of intentions. I'm into invoking them zero dimensions, and I just wanna do nothing. So don't ask me about zits or Nepal, 'cause I just wanna do nothing. Yes, nothing, nothing at all. Ah. I don't want no I Ching or tarot predictions, horoscope readings to face my afflictions. Just toss on the shelf that abhorrent to-do list. I'm finding myself a reborn opportunist, and I just wanna do nothing. So don't tell me what's writ on the wall, 'cause I just wanna do nothing. Yes, nothing, nothing at all. Oh, I just wanna do nothing. So don't chide me for not taking a fall, 'cause I just wanna do nothing. Yes, nothing, nothing at all. Nada, nichego, rien, nasi, nichts, nothing at all.
Nice. That's a charming song.
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
Zits and Nepal that we don't
Yeah.
ask you about?
Well, Zits is a cartoon.
Yep.
It's a comic strip.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I
And
guess
it's
I
banned
should
in Nepal.
mention that at the very beginning.
Well, I think it works either way. I don't think it's imperative for me to know that you're not asking, you're not going to answer me with useful information about either the cartoon or, the bodily eruptions
skin
on our
condition.
faces.
I said I don't want no bad news, crosswords, or comics.
There
you go.
Okay,
It's a
there's the
comic
connection.
strip.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean
It's
Nice.
one of my
this is-
favorite comic strips that's still going. Used to be Calvin and Hobbes, but
yeah.
he stopped doing that one.
Yeah.
Man, wouldn't it be awesome if Bill Watterson tuned into the VOM?
Yes.
Didn't he show up in somebody else's comic strip and
Yeah,
took it over
yeah,
for a few
yeah.
days, just out of nowhere? Just
Oh,
started
They did
wow.
a
writing.
really cool
And
crossover
then
with
stopped again.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
I'm not remembering which one right now, but
same.
the other thing is it would be amazing if Gary Larson would join the VOM one night. Gary Larson, if you're out there, come from the
Please
far
do.
side, come play some jazz for
do.
us, right?
Does he music?
You know what?
Yeah.
I want to see Rage Against the Machine opening up for Gary Larson. That would be because
Only if he comes
that's
out
what
and
we
does.
need in these times, these troubled times we have here.
I would posit that only works if he comes out and he does the Zach verse.
So
in Run the
actually,
Jewels.
there is a band named after a Far Side comic. It's the Screaming Cheetah Wheelies.
Oh yes, I've heard of them. I've heard of them.
Yeah, they were one of who was the guy from Government Mule? They were one of his bands. I think.
Oh yeah,
Warren
yeah,
Hayes.
Oh, he might have just like guested on guitar on a couple
I thought
songs.
they were
good
made up
though.
like
I
the
loved
Archies.
their album.
I thought
no, their album was
that
awesome
name.
though. I loved their album.
Well, for those of you who are wondering what the hell we're talking about, this is VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every Monday evening starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. My name is Rowan Corbett. Over here you got Mr. Rob. Right down there you got Mr. Chris Eric. And, if you look above Rob over there, paypal.me or Venmo at Iliami. That will get you to a place where you can give a little bit to keep things rolling here. And don't forget to smash that like bell and punch the notifications in the face like that. So you can find out when we're going to be here next, which will be next Monday.
So you don't need to find out, but you should do it anyway.
You should do it anyway.
Set yourself a reminder, on the
there you
alarm
go.
clock.
But also, I should mention that last week was our prompt night. We do a prompt every month. And we had, those of us who managed to finish our prompt songs did our prompt songs. But we did not manage to pick next month's prompt. So we're going to do that tonight at some point. So, Rob, make sure you got your prompt machine ready.
Oh, I guess you need the link for the thing and all that stuff.
Yeah. And you people here in the Peanut Gallery, make sure that you put in your suggestions into that link so that we have some more fodder for the prompt machine. And then we'll be doing our selection later on. Anyway, all that is to say, welcome back once again to Mr. Ron Smith, who made his way back to us last week. Howdy, Ron.
Hello.
Hey, Ron Smith.
Hello from misery. Yeah, we've been through that. All right. Well, I'm glad to be seeable tonight. I have a couple of songs, sort of from the deep vault, stuff I haven't played for a while. I've got an invitation to Rob, you know Amy. Amy Marie's going to be doing a show, a 3-hour show up at Cooper's Landing, and she's giving me a chance to open for her for the first hour. So,
oh my goodness,
have fun!
Have fun! I love that.
That was great.
So
That's
anyway,
where I
I'm
lost
kind
my
of digging
sunglasses
some of
the
this
first time
stuff
on
out
tour.
that I want to be able to tune up a bit. This first one starts out with a lie. I didn't intend it to be a lie, but it really is a lie, because the first line is, "I'm not trying to impress you." My God, I can't ever get past that. But that's how the song starts. I'm not looking to impress you. Could we just get that out of the way? You're doing me the favor just by sitting there listening to me play. So I will try to entertain you, try to hold your interest for a while. And if I am really lucky, maybe send you out the door with a smile. Now here's what's going on with me. I'm trying not to rush my songs. Else I'm trying to get it back together every time I sing or play it wrong. But most of all, I want to show you a picture of a true thing. Something that is true inside of me. That's the reason why I sing. Oh, a true thing. You and I are not that different, even if we're hard to understand. We're all just trying to make it, and we're doing it the best way we can. So even though we're strangers, that doesn't mean we couldn't be friends. If we can get beyond the bullshit to where all the stuff that separates us ends to a true thing. Oh, a true thing. Then we could open up a window between your heart and mine. we could see each other clearly, if just for a moment in time. And we could look at it together, a picture of a true, true thing. Something that is true between us. That's the reason why I sing. Oh, a true, true thing. Oh, a true, true thing.
Nice.
Oh, brilliant. Very nice.
My wife.
Well done.
And since love songs are being done tonight, this is a love song. It's probably the shortest song that I've written, although I kind of specialize in 3-minute songs, but this is even shorter than that. And it's self-explanatory, I think. Wow, let me start over. Think of you, all that you are fills my mind, and it captures my heart. What can I do? I can't stop thinking of you. Thinking that you might also be thinking of me when I think of you. What can I do? Can't stop thinking, can't stop thinking of you.
Gorgeous.
So good to see and hear you, Ron.
Very lovely.
One of our elder statesmen of the virtual open mic. Thanks for stopping by, Ron.
You bet. Happy to do it. Thanks for guys for doing this week after week. I'm with Joe. You guys are awesome.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. You've been with us for quite some time, too. Like when Amy introduced you to us, and you've been with us for over, like, 2 years now, right?
Oh,
I didn't write
you're
it pretty much at the start.
Come back.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, yeah, I love it here. I just don't know why I don't. Yeah, why don't I get here more often? Thanks.
Well,
again.
you're always welcome.
Always.
Have fun with Cooper's Landing. When Amy, we've got this blurb in our press kit about how we play biker weeks to bait shops, colleges, coffee houses, and clothing optional resorts. And the bait shop is Cooper's Landing.
Yep.
And frankly, one of the clothing optional resorts has been Cooper's Landing as well. So you have a good time with that. I want to give a shout out to Josh Gray, who's just followed us on Twitch. Josh Gray is an old friend from the T-Volve open mic who moved to Nashville a ways back before COVID. So it's cool that you found us. I don't know if you tuned in right now, if you just happen to be following us on Twitch just right now. But Josh, if you're out there, man, it'd be cool to hear a couple of your tunes here. I miss you. Oh, Rowan, where are we at?
All right. Well, next up on the hit parade, I believe we have our very own Mr. Chris Eric.
I gotta follow Ron?
I'm afraid so.
Man, that's just mean. It's just mean.
Pew pew.
You did it to me. You're my friend. So I was splitting a show with my buddy Tony at this place called Voodoo in town. Nice little brewery, nice outside thing. There are people sitting there, and there's some kids. There's like Tony's 8-year-old is there, and there's a couple little girls, and they come up and they're paying attention, like they're enjoying my music, and I'm like, I hope you don't listen to the words, because it's not going to go well. Like, for example, this song. You know, the hardest thing to do with that weight crushing you, it's so easy to pretend you can see the end. You know, on reflection, this could be a decent way to go. No one looking, no one wondering, no one needs to know. I see less ahead than gone. No, it can't go on. I see how charmed a life can be. It isn't only me. On reflection, this could be a decent way to go. No one looking, no one wondering, no one needs to know. It's not at the worst times, it's just over coffee, or walking, or turning over. It's past so far, and hopefully stays gone. Maybe I should move on. No, the hardest bit to pass, knowing it can't last. On reflection, this could be a decent way to go. No one looking, no one wondering, no one needs to know. No one needs to. No, the hardest thing to do with that weight crushing you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Now I don't know what to play second. What do I play second? Quick, quick. Somebody, anybody.
A song.
Too old for the room?
Ooh, I know that one.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah. You had the gig this weekend. You had a live stream as well. How did that go?
Oh, it was great. There's a place called PACA here in Erie that's like a multi-function arts space,
cool.
And they've I sent Rob some pictures from it specifically because of his setup.
I was extremely jealous. 'Cause holy crap!
Yeah, they've got a lot of stuff. You should come here and you and Dave should talk. He's hosted Hambones open mic a couple of times too.
Played there.
And he was hosting out of PACA.
Now,
but yeah,
if If you are at all interested in ignoring Rowan's request, Eric James Danowski out in Ohio does request Driveway.
Oh, well.
You know, I just happened to be turning through, and I got to the page that is Driveway. So I'm sorry, Rowan.
No.
You the very next Sunday live stream that you and I do, you can pick every song I play. How's that for a deal?
All right.
Not a good deal. Not a good one. Not good.
It sounds like
Not
you're
good
getting
at
the
all.
short end of the straw there.
Yeah, the fuzzy end of the lollipop, I believe, is the nomenclature you were reaching for. Yeah, the one I know, right? The one Dave does. Ours was number 97, so he hasn't done quite as many as you, but he's had a good clip, as it were. I'll play Driveway now, since you've leaned far, far away from the microphone. Come drink in my driveway, where everyone can see. Come drink in my driveway, spend some time with me. I know, can't be alone, not now. But a little of you is worth it anyhow. Come drink in my driveway, we can't get too close. Come drink in my driveway, you can make a toast. I know you have your busy life to live, but I'll take whatever you can give. Believe me when I say it's all I want. Ignore me when I start to crack. Whenever I say take it back. Believe me when I say, believe me when I come drink in my driveway. Anytime is good. Come drink in my driveway if you think you should. I know might not be a perfect day, but I can't think a better way to say, I worship you, I worship you, I worship you, I do. Thanks. It's weird with that. I was missing Heather's harmony on that. I got to hear Heather sing harmony, and Kristen play cello, and Rob cross his arms and
Rob
smile.
was also there. Yep.
We haven't gotten to the VOM thing since you came out to Baltimore, so it's cool to see you back in your box where you belong.
I was here last week, mister.
I know, but I was not.
That's true.
I was busy running a board meeting in which I'm the executive director like a grown-up.
And how do you spell that?
Executive director?
No,
board meeting.
Because
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
I did Mondays. Am I right?
It's Monday right now. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, not to tell anyone, but I mean, I do pre-record a segment of myself in a loop so that I can,
I've seen it. It's great.
It's just a life model decoy.
It's totally a life model decoy.
And then you just freeze, and you're back. Just make sure you're wearing the right shirt.
Like on
Make sure you nod periodically.
like on every
That's what
heist
the loop
movie,
does.
they have the moment of the.
So,
The,
Rob,
uh,
you know
the-
the trick for making those things undetectable?
Tell me the trick.
You take a clip and then you reverse it.
Yes,
and it'll form a perfect loop.
I do know that trick, yes.
Oh, okay. That's as long as you don't do anything that looks weird in reverse.
Yeah, no, I mean, my trick is basically I just check in every like 15 minutes or so, and I only have a 15-minute loop.
Good thing this isn't being recorded for posterity or anything.
This is when you get into the hundreds. That's when we start getting down to the real nitty gritty.
Yep.
What you don't realize is that Rob has used that same trick here.
And right now,
It's like
It talks.
it's like the Wizard of Oz Dark Side of the Moon thing. It just lines up like that. It's crazy.
Rob pre-recorded his banter as well.
I've actually
Def
been
Leppard.
using the Facebook data to create simulacrums of all of you so that I can I can
this is,
guess all of your banter in advance and respond to it appropriately.
Not only are we predictable, but Rob is actually a diabolical mastermind.
Yeah, he's a predictive artificial intelligence algorithm. Cool.
So
cool.
are you making the
So we're
voice
all
like they
one
did with
algorithm.
Darth Vader, where they didn't actually have James Earl Jones? They just had an AI do it?
Yeah, I'm actually just. Oh, you mean that? I was going to say, yeah, I'm actually a very tall Welshman.
Yeah, he's actually a woman's body, and then he has chimpanzee's eyes superimposed.
Rowan, quick,
on top
who's
of it.
next?
Hey,
what they did for the
it's
Emperor.
Kate Buckle. Hey, what's going on, Kate? How you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
All right. So,
We need a nonsense timer.
It's
I'm about to
7 o'clock
bring it down.
Eastern
No.
to about 9:30, right?
something like that. Oh, nothing. Hi. Are we all still here?
We're all still here.
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
We're just.
Oh, where did you go? Oh, well. Okay. So, I'm going to. I'm a little stuffy. I've been like inside by myself for a few days. You'll never guess why.
Oh no.
Yeah, it got me. The germ got me. You know, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to this family thing with my 80-year-old dad. You know, and anyway, whatever. I'm fine.
You
but,
okay?
Yeah, I had. It was kind of weird timing because I had like an emergency surgery or you know whatever deal with something, and then you know had to postpone it. But you know, at the end, I was like, you know, I was never really having severe enough symptoms to be scared or anything, or so I'm super lucky. But I definitely
glad.
sound and feel a little stuffy. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and just so glad not to have passed it on. So, all right, this poor song is like, Mom, get off me, because I'm just like, come on, maybe live with the piano, maybe it works with that, I don't know, like maybe, you know, and it's like, but I tried this last week, I'm gonna try it again, I don't know why I feel like I can't, whatever, it's called What a Rose, and, so, is this, oh, no, this down, that on, that's kind of loud, right? La 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 la.
No, that's good. I think that's good volume wise.
Okay. Oh, okay.
We're with you, Kate.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Pointed elbow to the nose, a poetic snub only a few folks know of, so the story goes. The thorn became the petal stemming from what a rose, because nothing others do is truly due to you. So I often have to ask to know what's true. After making elongated points, always poking through, what else is communicate to do? Composure takes a lot out of me. Computing division without the pattern right in front of me. I can always caricature or hyperbole. Splendor in the grass, frozen, loss of focus in the hope for higher consciousness and confidence to withhold my verbal incontinence, taking the piss on my terminal countenance, and I'm in a constant conversation between a rock and a hard place. A letter owed itself to me, and it's reading my face. It's reaching my space to spend what time takes. Going within from the without, re-engineered my layers and layers and tabletop and veneers upon my square, declared, view reared to where I can rifle through a room rife with proof of home in which lay where and when. Pieces of piles about to be the grout between patterned tiles of why and vile. Now look, my frame is crooked. Whether polished or brushed, it was around his emotional lust, which reminds me never to trust a guy who says, trust me, trust me. I want to express, not explain unless they're paying my service fee. It's a quality and the twisting and turns as the slipping avalanche purposefully churns. It must return to the face of my surfaces burn. The end.
Nice.
You had her hand shaking it, Rob. Oh, what just happened?
What just happened? Where?
Oh, okay. You know, Rowan, I think this one's too good. The silence, I'm just like, wait, oh, huh. And the computer sucks, so it's always like lagging, and I'm like, I don't know.
You are doing very close to the loop too, aren't you?
Yes.
There's just like a.
Yeah, he's not moving a lot. Rob is. There you go. Okay, there you go.
Okay. Okay. All right, and let's see here. Now this. All right, I was worried about my brain and my air, my memories and my memories. What? No, stop, Kate. Just anyway, I was doing some little like exercises with my poems and also trying to figure out whatever. I'm gonna do these two pieces that I don't usually put together, but I like them together. I decided to try it a couple hours ago to this beat, and it ended up that it feels a little more storytelling-ish, a little even further on the cadence versus melody side. And I am kind of curious what it is like to listen to it. Like, it might feel like makes it harder to follow what I'm saying, or maybe not. So I am kind of curious what people's thoughts are, if you don't mind. So, okay, Okay, so how is this balanced? Does that seem about right, or Is anything
I think you could go a little bit
la
louder.
la la? On which part?
Oh, sorry, the
My-
audio. You could turn
my,
the audio up a little bit.
Track?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, so. At the root is a nymph who feeds on its tree, and it is much unlike a myth of a Greek deity. It's a little living thing, and once upon a long time, that was me. Early independence, yet nearly all my existence before I feel grown enough to fly. See, I've spent a long time in darkness and deep within, and I've been desperately seeking truth, even when it's adamantly not been given. I've heard songs in the distance, and from under the surface, I lay and wait and listen. One day, it'll be the right time to truly come alive and be on the sun side of the rhythm. Like the cicada underneath or underground, and like their voices, I must be mindful of my pitch and sound, and I must be patient with others' pace of transformation, but not sacrifice my flight when on my tree I am finally found, cracking my shell and emerging. I must lift myself out. Periodical perfection, 13 or 17 years unrelenting, and my cycle is 19, and I am 38, which means my third rebirth is now commencing. Cicada totem speaks of the past with sweetness, and sometimes a return of someone or chance to resolve to completeness. It sees the unseen and also teaches us to seek this, to repeat this cycle, this song, this fast pace that shifts us, this one I still trust. Things expand the horizons. I'm exploratory. Life is brief and grace, and flight doesn't seem to come easy or with concrete security. But cicada knows fulfillment from me, which starts underneath and takes long and repeats until they teach us to live each moment to the fullest, whether outspoken or speechless. Read this. The lines of this naked seamstress who flies around me in peculiar and seamless designs, been searching to find love before they soon die, having prepared for the next lives. Is way off, but that's okay. So what holds me back from my center striving, or a need to myself paint the picture? All I truly need is nonfiction, to learn the lessons, to not flee, but instead cool heated kitchens, to not get caught up in what I'm pitching. Sometimes just listen. I'm finding splinters as I ask where and when they are from. Why do they now come to my surface? I must pluck them and then repurpose. I'm excited, not nervous. I'm imprinted by precursors, by my own cursive. Express and release, yet give space, because it wasn't just me who was seized, and I hold the present moment, and in the knowing of its value and sense of jasmine, like a flower that blooms at night, I can shrink right into myself as the sun shows, as if I'm suddenly afraid or ashamed of my own shadow. The witching hour allows for purifying battles, so I'm nothing but thankful. I can wait for an oasis. I can taste liberation from my damage, and also then what replaces it. Oops, where am I? Oh, it's just scar tissue in the shapes of things that once hemmed me in to tailor fit again and again. All those outfits are down to the very last thread, and I am sleeping in a different bed. A river of light now runs through what was desert and dead, or heavy as lead. I am an old soul. I am big and bold, yet still fragile and little, and sometimes hard to hold on to. Because spiritually I'm like a rolling stone. I am my home, and without effortless equality, I am always moving right along and healing, hurting through a song or sonnet or other process or crystals in my palms. I have mantras, not mottos. I can't tell tomatoes from tomatoes, don't know what to call it, or if I'll feel back to normal 2 days from now or tomorrow. Okay, okay. That's not at all how it's supposed to go. But, it's not good to just, stop. I learned that. So, okay, so my...
Yay? Yay.
Oh, yeah.
That was still pretty awesome, Kate.
Yeah.
So there.
So, and thank you for, pushing through, even though you've got the ick and you still have, you're still waiting to get a surgery done.
She's a flip. Yeah,
I know.
That blows my mind.
You're a trooper, for sure. Thank you, Kate. All right. This is VOM, the virtual open mic. Again, every Monday night. Above me, actually above Rob, paypal.me or Venmo at Ilyami. And that way you can, help this along. And speaking of Rob... he is next. How are you, Rob?
I'm all right.
Here, I got that.
What? Sorry about what?
I said, no, I've got that. I
Okay.
somehow I managed to add you to the spotlight rather than
I
replace
might be
it.
in the spotlight with Kate. I'm bummed to hear that if you're not recovered from COVID, you're probably not going to be joining us at the Thursday night open mic in Ellicott City,
Oh, yeah.
which is probably for the best.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna want to see a negative. I know that's not how they're doing it, but and I go to
No,
Portland the next day
that
anyway.
seems pretty
But
nice.
you know me.
Oh, yeah,
So, but I will definitely be there as soon as I'm a safe vessel.
Thank you. A safe vessel. I do want to mention that Rowan and me and Iliami are going to be at a blueberry farm on Saturday. If you're thinking to yourself that Iliami goes well with swings and blueberry pie, blueberry waffle specifically, you would be correct.
Nice.
So where is this farm?
Baldwin, Maryland.
So, I have a confession to make, Rob.
What?
I'm from Atkinson, North Carolina, which is next to Burgaw, North Carolina, which at one point was like the blueberry capital of the United States. And
We have one of those?
yeah, we packaged a lot of blueberries in that area. But the reason I bring this up is that I once got sick from eating blueberries, and I stopped eating blueberries for about 20 years. So,
That's
Was
sort of like
Brian
my truth or dare story with
Gunderson
peanut butter.
involved?
yeah. No, Brian Gundersdorf was not involved.
Was Willy Wonka involved?
No.
This could go all night.
Were a lot of blueberries involved?
Beauregard was nowhere to be found. But
Yeah, well,
Violet,
I'm
you're drinking
looking
Violet
forward.
Violet.
I'm looking forward to eating some blueberries, but not too many blueberries.
I think
'cause that is
Violet Beauregard
bad.
was like, "This is the way I want to go." Wait,
She was a Mandalorian. This is the way. No?
She died as she lived.
Rowan, just shoot me a note if I've got things balanced funny.
It's sounding all right so far. So
Good. So, to remind myself that I was playing on August 13th, I'm actually using a 1970s Audio-Technica 813 microphone,
Oh, nice.
which I get to use like twice a year for 813. Angels never whisper when they're drunk. They're never honest when they are sober. They open up their hearts when they are heartless, and they hide behind the walls when they are sober. And those angels refrain from noting beauty, refrain from noting harm. I just pray those other men walk upon my beauty the moment I am gone. So lean and whisper in my ear, right in my good ear. Just say that you'll remember. Never know what they've been saying. They had no memory, or so I hear. Swings and songs and jangling keys to things and places that I always seem to stay away from. Well, hunt me something that I comprehend and something that I can lay my fingers on, please. Something that is all-knowing and something that I am controlling, not something that's controlling me. So please be southward while I'm here and touch away all my fears. I'll pretend that you'll remember. Dear, find a soft spot here. Hit me if you have to. Just know that I'm here. Lean closer, dear. Find a soft spot here. Just tell me that you have to. Know that I'm here. Never know what they've been saying. Yeah, go on, John, go on. You can tell it's live because I'm totally losing the lyrics now. I have been accused of being many things, of leaving naught but shadows in my bed. But angels are soldiers all their years, and sometimes I think that they forget that a kiss can be drunk so deep when you are high, be a thimble when you're sober. So please be silent while I'm here and touch away all my fears. I'll pretend that you'll remember.
That was a lovely
Nice to have you
version of that.
back in the house.
Really
2
nice.
a.m. Oh my goodness. Yeah, smashed out of the park for you guys. Thank you so much
man.
for tuning in.
You
What was that, Rowan?
gotta put that one back in the rotation more. I miss
Yeah,
playing
so I
that
remember the
song.
words. That was a song that I wrote after the woman that I was I was definitely seeing her, but I don't think we were dating. We had progressed to the couch segment of our relationship, and there was a lot of vertical that had gone to horizontal, and there was the deep smooching, and then she pulls away really sharply. And she says, you know, you can kill a man by pressing on his throat right there. And then she goes back in for the rest of the kiss. And so that song is very much written about the idea, like, is this hot or not? Before there was a website to help me with such things. Anywho, that's neither here nor there. I never learned too quickly. I never learned too well. I have been known to run brightly. Then I get scared as I turn tail. Ignoring signs on 95, trying hard to catch your eye. So worried you'd forget my turn and stop the ride. Don't stop the ride. I don't make friends too quickly. I fall in love too damn fast. I still remember your dog's birthday. my life still littered with all of your past. As I grew up and hopped a train, I ran away from everything. I think the cop, he let me go because of you. But he stopped the ride. So when I see your exit, I still think of that one night. My father scared you badly, and you promised to tell me why. Please tell me why. Please tell me why. Please tell me why. Please tell me why. Why? Please tell me why. Please tell me why. I did not know you. And I guess I do not know you now. But I still try to burn brightly. I'll spend no more time turning. I'll never turn to. All those signs on 95 trying not to meet your eye. I said, slow down, love, please stop the ride. No, don't stop the ride. Don't stop the ride. Don't stop the ride. Ride. Don't stop the ride. Don't stop the ride. Ride. Don't stop the ride. Don't stop the ride. Don't stop the ride. Something like that. Something like that. That's hard to do sitting down. Holy crap.
Yeah, we need to, you know what? I think
That is a wow.
bow run for that one, I think would be really cool.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. Oh, goodness gracious, Rob. I do like doing VOM, but man, you know, not being able to like join in and play while you're playing is like
Double-edged sword, man.
Double-edged
It was
sword.
really
So,
nice to see you guys do that silliness. in
Rowan
person.
and I got to drive to Pennsylvania this weekend and play Music Fest, which is this incredible 10-day festival of music. And I kind of want to bring up how I was advertising it because it's this, whatever, it's this insane lineup. Like, it's Iliami and Poison and my friend Joy Ike and Willie Nelson and Disturbed and like bluegrass and hip hop and all this madness.
It's
and
a crazy festival.
They called Music Fest because it's literally just they couldn't pick a genre. It's
You
just
couldn't
like,
pick a genre,
It's just
no.
come and there's the music. This is
Yeah,
where
and
the music is.
One of the things I love about it, is that like Iliami can often sort of be a microcosm of all that. You know, we do sort of like cross a lot of genres as we were doing it, and so we, you know, respecting that, you play Sober by Tool, and then we do a barbershop quartet number, and then we, you know, keep rolling and whatnot. And what was so nuts about this festival and the drive and everything like that was that Rowan at the last second had to bring his Ella with him. How old is Ella?
She is 7.5, or almost 8 actually.
So not that a 2-day trip crossing state lines and running up and doing a music festival and whatnot, it counts as touring, but holy crap, touring with a 7-year-old girl is a whole different animal. And I know I'm the host, I can do what I damn well please. So my third song would like to be horsey farm, yummy, yummy corn. Horsey farm, yummy, yummy corn. Horsey farm, yummy, yummy corn. I spent a lot of time with Ella just making up nonsense from the back and me beatboxing along.
Ella wrote that song.
The yummy, yummy corn. So that was pretty boss, as no one says anymore. Anywho, yeah, Iliami, Irish Bones, acoustic guitar, electric cello, all the madness. Will be playing at a blueberry farm on Saturday. If you're at all in the area, sorry, UKling. It's going to be a hell of a show.
Clothing will be worn, though, right?
Yes.
Clothing will be worn. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, there's
Family
a lot of
show.
staining potential with all that blueberries.
I know. I'm going to have so many waffles. It's going to be awesome. Anywho, Rowan, people have been waxing poetic about how, man, this is week 124. How are they still doing it? And that is a lot down to you, because certainly when I grew fatigued of doing these VOMs, and I'm having a great time tonight, but there have been off nights where I've been like, sweet mother of God, please take this away from me. And you did. So thank you so very, very much for being the real host of the evening, even though I keep talking.
When there's only one set of footsteps on the beach, that's because Rowan carried you.
That is how that story goes. I think it's told by Matt Holson with that glow behind his head. Let that go.
Footsteps, because Rowan was off getting a pizza. No?
And I do want to also, I do also want to say that if you are in the area as well, on Thursday in Ellicott City, of course, I'm hosting my open mic. I believe we'll have a house drum kit, and it'll be a good time had. So Ellicott City Little Market Cafe, bug me about if you're thinking, you know, Thursday night, I want to go play a real outdoor open mic.
You know what, Rob? I think I'll go. I think I'll be there. Pencil me down. You know what?
People?
I'm going to book the whole list. So just fill all the list with me.
So Jules,
Sold
what
out.
I've done is I've made sure that I've got my flyer for not just my August 13th show, so I can put that on the screen while you're talking during your entire set, actually.
Yeah, it's the whole
But
thing.
when you're mentioning your open mic, I can put up the banner for my open mic, and it covers the whole screen. So
See, now, I thought you were
going
to do like a cool plug because we're playing like the same showcase series next week. But
I've got the poster for that too.
I thought
So
that's what
next
you were gonna do,
Saturday,
but it's Sabotage. Okay,
we're almost there.
Beastie
5
Boys.
nights that are all about the song. We've got this 5 nights of singer-songwriters being sponsored by Songwriters Association of Washington in Fairfax, Virginia. And it's a pretty insane list.
It's some hitters on there. Emily
there's some
Henry,
hitters,
whom I
yeah.
haven't seen in like 5 years. She's like one of the best songwriters around. Some band called Alayamai. Alayamai?
Iliami is 7:30 to 9.
Yeah,
We're
what
the
the-
only act that
what?
gets more than half an hour because we've got 3 singer-songwriters, and I can't hold up 3 fingers because I'm holding 3 singer-songwriters in the band.
Did you break off a finger?
And so we actually have a longer slot than any other act the entire 5 days, which is very, very flattering. But there's a reason for it. It's because Rowan has his songs, and I've got my songs, and Heather has her songs.
Okay, is it just you three, or are you?
It's just the 3 of us for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I might come.
Are
see
you
that.
allowed to participate in each other's songs in that, or do you have to leave
We're
each
gonna
other
swap it
alone?
around. Yep. That'd be a good time had. Yeah, we were asked specifically to
sounds
come
cool, man.
all together. And so we've got this awesome slot on Saturday night, but the whole 5 days. I mean, I don't think you're allowed to camp out at Earp's Ordinary Pop-Up.
I don't
But
wanna
I
keep
don't think they
driving
can
to
stop you from
Virginia,
sleeping
but
out in the parking
allowed.
lot.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough out of me.
Well, before you run off, should we try to do the prompt for next month?
Sure.
get your,
Actually,
Matt
that
looks
last
like he's
song was
ready.
one of the prompt songs.
Prompt.
And what I need from you, Rowan, is a D20 and a D10.
All right, I've got it all lined up already. So let's see here. Let me get that up on the screen here.
And for those of you who don't know what we do, at least once a month, we select a new song topic for everyone to write songs on. And most everyone does it except Jules Bland, and sometimes we finish them and sometimes we don't, except Jules Bland, who doesn't participate at all.
Yeah, I'm still writing the first one from the first
very
week I was
first
here
one?
last May.
What is that? I can't tell what's
That is
up.
a 6 and a 0.
Okay, so
I think I have about 8.
So that should be
verses
60, right?
60, yep.
8 of them.
The vindication of being right when no one believed you. Uh-oh.
All right, so what
All right,
next?
what's next?
Being right when no one believes. That sounds narcissistic.
We already had that one.
We may have rolled it before, but we haven't written on that topic.
Ah.
This is 169.
Yep.
Well, that particular one, I stuck all 4 of them in it.
Ooh,
Is there extra
intermediate format of vanity. That's a weird one.
That's
Wait, what?
Huh. That could work with my AI gig. All right.
All right, and third. Is that 194?
Yep.
Actually, re-roll that because we actually haven't gotten past 179.
Okay.
Well, we were told to only put one in at a time.
That's what she
Re-roll that D20.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Natural 20.
Natural 20, though. That's pretty good.
You should
All
write
right,
a song about that.
bad rolls, please. There we go,
There you
73.
go, 73.
You say someone should write a song about getting a natural 20?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever done that. They should do that.
Retiring this medium black.
That
Say
doesn't
what?
seem like words that go together.
Yeah, a
That
lot
could
of
be
this
taken
seems
a
like
bunch of
word
different
salad,
ways. Some
and
very,
that
very
would-
bad, and some about
Yes.
my T-shirts. So us in the back end here can select one of these things. You guys out there, you can certainly weigh in, but we're not counting you.
Well, at least you
I like
publicly admit it.
Our Ukaling John is just yelling numbers at us.
Nothing sounded like inspiration there.
Hold on. Actually, yeah, I think Go On, John, Go On is going to be like our random number generator for the future. I'll be like, now pick a number between 1 and 179.
It's 69 every time.
No, because that's not random. Jules, you don't
What?
understand.
It could be 69 every time. If it's truly random,
Truly random.
non-exclusionary,
I
it could be
set
69 every
12
time.
monkeys down to 12 typewriters once, and they immediately started on Hamlet.
Yeah.
Speaking of 1 billion infinite monkeys, I think that it's finally time to get some songs out of Matt Holson. Is that who's next?
That is indeed
yeah.
who's next. Howdy, Matt.
Nice
Oh,
intro,
back in
Rob.
the
Thanks,
other
Rob.
room.
That was a good long intro.
Well, I realized that I have not picked this guitar up in about, probably since the last time I was on this open mic.
Oh, goodness.
So I'm going to do my calibration tune. When I was doing bar gigs, this would always be what I start with because I knew nobody was listening, and if my fingers weren't working, I'd find out. scotch and soda, mud in your eye. Baby, do I feel high? Oh me, oh my. Do I feel high? Dry martini, jigger of gin. Oh, what a spell you got me in. Oh my. Do I feel high? People won't believe me, but think that I'm just bragging. But I could feel the way I do and still be on the wagon. All I needed, one of your smiles, sunshine of your eye. Oh me, oh my. Do I feel higher than a kite can fly? Give me loving, baby, I feel high. Oh, man. Lose your stamina. Your fingers start getting tired after a minute.
It sounded great, though. Sounded great.
Oh, well, thanks. Let's see.
Are you looking for requests? And it's not going to be that one song.
Oh, sure. What do you want to hear?
Back after this?
Okay.
Yeah, that one's
That's
fun.
actually the one I was thinking of, too, but I didn't want to...
That's the one I always end up playing along with, muted, because the computer doesn't do that. But
well, yeah, latency is a problem.
Yeah.
How's it start? If you're not angry, check your heartbeat. Turn off the TV till your mind is clear. If you can stand it just for a minute, look all around you. We're all still here. While you were sleeping, a whole new crazy came out of the tower where the bosses dwell. A whole new reason for business as usual, to keep it going while it goes to hell. They used to count on the boss's exemption. It all goes sideways, they just fly away. And now they decided even that doesn't matter, and no more humans, that'll be okay. 'Cause it's all just data, it's abstract design. It's not like God had man in mind. And you can't prove that mind exists, and that's the news. Back after this, will the last man on earth be a TV show with algorithms watching for something they don't know? Will he wonder if they wonder as he stares at the abyss? Will Billy smile before the break and say, back after this. Don't try to tell them, they won't be told. They got the answer, they wrote the code, and you're not approved, you're not on the list. That's the news. Back after this. Back after this. Back after this. Back after this.
Tasty.
Thanks.
The Rowan ending on there. Nice. Thanks, Matt. It's been a little while since you were on.
thank you.
Yeah.
It's good to see you
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I just realized, man, I haven't picked up that guitar in a long time.
Well, that sure was fun.
Yeah, and and when you make mistakes, it's like when John makes mistakes, it's like, oh man, I played the 2 instead of the 11. Oh crap.
You don't know unless you make the face. Yeah.
We got Eric James Danowski giving you about 8 claps out there and calling you smooth, and then we got Go On John Go On out in the UK giving you a 201.
201.
But I think that's the local time actually.
Okay.
I don't think it's a statement on your.
Out of a possible what?
10, I think. It was that good.
It was really good.
Well, Rob, have you been keeping count?
I have at the moment. I think. I think intermediate format of vanity is just ahead, but I don't think many people have weighed in.
Well, you said it didn't matter what we voted, that you were going to decide
Boo
on
hiss.
it anyway, so.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. That was you.
Well, John, you can always just, write both of the prompts. Again.
All 3 of the
All
prompts.
3 of them, yeah.
Do all 3 of them, yeah.
I can't make any sense out of any of them.
Oh, no, me neither. It's like word salad. I love it.
I was looking over the list of the old ones, and I think I wrote one for the first 14. And then, stopped. But 14's good.
That's enough. That's enough.
That's like
You've
that's
done
a
your
whole
time.
farm's worth.
It's enough
That's
for me.
amazing that one took care of all 14 of them, though.
If only.
Pretty good song, I'd say.
Yeah. You don't have to. You don't really have to write your own words.
Yeah, I think unless a bunch of the rest of you weigh in, because I don't think I didn't vote. That's fine. Matt Holson is like, that's all nonsense. Dougie, you're here, so you get a vote. John Roberts didn't say anything, I don't think.
I'm gonna need the list.
The list is the vindication of being right when no one believed you. That's 1. 2 is intermediate format of vanity.
Vanity.
Yeah. And 3 is retiring this medium black. So.
Totally number 3. Yeah.
Totally number 3? Okay.
Can we just do the vindication of being?
Big joke there.
Well, there we are. Now we've got a tie. Either number 2 or 3. Thanks so much, Dougie.
Whichever one has more words, you have to do less work that way.
All right. Someone's gonna be
vote
the
again?
tiebreaker, I'm sure. And we'll
Rick
come
Millman
back.
really wants to vote for vanity, but Rick Millman's not in the Zoom.
That's right.
He has the code. He should just jump on.
Vote and
Oh, shit.
jump out.
Ron Smith
Smith took
sealed
us. Ron Smith took us with number 2.
It's like
Steve
one of those,
Patton could break it.
at the arcade, one of those machines that you put the tokens in, and then you just wait till the token, there's that little slidey dude that pushes the tokens off, and you keep throwing tokens at it, which is the biggest waste of tokens ever.
Yeah.
This is what's happening right now. So
true.
now we're tied again.
Huh?
No, are we?
Something about Milton, but yeah.
No, we're not. Intermediate format of vanity is ahead right now.
Yeah. Anyway.
Not a bitch.
I always do it.
Well,
Oh, wait, hold on. John Roberts weighed in. Okay.
he voted for number
But
1.
it's not enough yet.
Yeah. All right.
So
anyway.
I met Dougie on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, really? For the first time?
For the first time, yeah.
I met Dougie on the live stream, like a week or so ago, whenever that was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Wow.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Time has no meaning. Thank you again for the T-shirts, by the way.
You're welcome, sir. It looked just like.
It totally does.
All right, my friends, I'm going to call it.
What did
I
you
know
That
tell
we
Jules-
can get to Jules Bland here, and that I think that Ron Smith pulled intermediate format of Vanity Ahead there, and that's
Chris
what we
Eric
got.
sealed the deal, I believe. Nail in the coffin.
Wait,
Me?
Chris
I
Eric?
didn't vote.
Oh, yeah, he did. He did.
Oh,
Crap.
I didn't.
What did Chris
Oh
Eric
wait,
do?
I did.
Number 2.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, he
What is
did.
wrong with you?
He put it
I was
well
doing what
over.
Ron did. Okay, I listened to Ron. Ron. I listened
All
to
right,
Ron.
kids.
Damn
Wrap
it,
it up.
Ron, Ron.
Let's get our last performer here.
Did you hear those fucking songs from Ron? I listened
Jules
to Ron.
Bland come forth.
Did, and I like them.
Make
Yeah.
the music go.
Okay, am I the end?
Let the
Yes, you
music
are.
play.
Okay.
Go
you
ahead
go.
and talk about your open mic so I can put the banner up for my.
Do it.
So, every Thursday night in Silver Spring, within the Beltway, on Flower Avenue, right off of Piney Branch, is this little place called El Golfo. It's a Salvadorian Mexican fusion sort of, just
He
general
really did do it.
Latinx sort of. Oh,
delicious.
see, now I can't see it here, but the food's really good, and you should come every Thursday at 6:30. It's inside, which is good. It's not what's on the screen right now. If you're on YouTube or Twitch or whatever, I can't see it on Zoom, so
It's
I'll have to
happening.
go back and watch myself be sabotaged.
It's happening.
Okay. Also, I'll be at the Purple Fiddle on this weekend.
Oh,
Do you have something you can put over that as well? Is there?
No.
And-
Well, here's
yeah.
my August gig. Yeah, okay. There's some Amy stuff.
We're sharing
No.
a gig.
Purple
sort
Fiddle.
of.
Purple Fiddle. Very cool. Yeah. Okay. And there's
Something about a
the
blueberry
gig
farm?
that we're sharing as well.
All right.
I know there's
And
just a
then
lot up there.
I'll be at Earp's Ordinary Friday
Oh.
right before they close. I'm in garbage time. But Lena Trainum will be there, and we just played a show at Blues Alley, so
I'm just realizing
she's
that they
great.
put all these days out of order.
It's
Although I
weird,
guess Saturday's
it's
the longest one. They
nebulous.
put it in the middle. It's very odd.
That's the one they want people to come to.
It's funny. Yes. That's funny.
And I'm up in the right hand corner, just like let's put him over there, but at the bottom. So
But you're in good company. I mean, holy crap, you're coming up after Connor.
Yeah.
Between Connor, Brendan, and Jules Bland, I think that hour of music on Friday, August 19th at Earp's Ordinary Pop-Up, you may have the two... Oh, someone don't let my voice get to Jules. Two of the best vocalists, male vocalists in the area, if not, a broader
Don't
area.
worry, he can't hear that.
They
Can't take that in.
are...
Yeah, he's got his fingers on top
Two
of
of
his
the
innie,
best.
so he can't hear.
Just stunning vocalists. And I guess you're going to get a
Let me-
sample
let me
of that right now, right?
After meeting Jules just the other day, I was absolutely fucking blown away at seeing him in person doing what he does. The guy is a talented young man, and if we could just get him to stop being such a fucking asshole.
Wasn't going to say it.
Yeah, you
Please
and my
welcome
ex-wife.
Jules
Yeah.
Bland.
It was really it really was a blast playing with Dougie, and we bounced off each other real nice. It was nice, and he had people show up, which was cool of him to do. And those people and I had an exchange. It was kind of like hi, and that's So I got to be a human for a bit. So thanks, Dougie.
And they actually thought you were acting human, which is really great.
It's weird. I don't know
And
what's up.
Dougie,
and
I'd just
up
like
and
to say
down.
thanks for the ab workout.
Okay. This is a song that I didn't write, that I learned like an hour and a half ago.
Is it another John Mayer song?
Just wait. Maybe.
Click.
Either that or Jason Mraz.
Well, now, that's nothing to shake a stick
Where's
at
that
there.
leave meeting button? Where's that? Oh.
Up your ass. Is this? I didn't play this guitar earlier, so should I just switch back to that guitar?
No, I think you're good.
Okay.
Badly out of tune.
You're badly out of tune.
But I'm
Both
not
things
playing.
are possible.
Yeah.
But he's definitely right. You.
Yeah, I'll play the other one.
Just a reminder that you're listening to the tuning of Jules Bland here at VOM 124, our 124th week of doing this. We do this every Monday night, 7 p.m. ET. That's -4 GMT, I think.
Something
Maybe
like that.
-5.
Dougie, anything to add?
Dougie's just a monolith right now.
Good. I said no.
I think we all know that. Yes, you did, sir.
You good there, Jules?
No idea.
Good luck.
Probably not. I'll just play piano then. Fuck it.
I see the problem. Someone's been shooting arrows at your back.
It was Rowan, turns out.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But what if the piano's out of tune? Then you're really screwed.
Oh, man. It's a good thing it's a cheap keyboard that I got on Sweetwater for $250.
It's a piano made of arrows.
The call is coming from inside the house. Make sure you can hear me. Yeah?
Got you fine.
Okay. First I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. And I spent so many nights thinking how you done me wrong, and I grew stronger. I learned how to carry on, and so you're back from outer space. I walk in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed the fucking lock, should have made you leave your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second that you'd be back to bother me. Go now, go. Walk out the door, don't turn around. Now you're not welcome anymore. Aren't you the one who tried to break me with your lies? Did you think I'd crumble, or I'd lay down and die? Oh, not I will survive as long as I know how to love. I know I'll stay alive, and I've got all my life to live, and I got all my love to give, 'cause I'm a survivor. I will survive. Oh, fuck. Okay, here we go. This is a new song. There's nothing
lost it to the sea. Don't you remember how this all came to be? Hold on. I don't know what you expected to find, but I don't think you'll find it here. I was wrong to believe we'd be fine. Now it seems like the ending is near. You'll see in the clear skies a fantasy filtered through rosy eyes. You'll see in the clear skies. So maybe that's the right choice to make, to do what it takes to survive. Haven't got much light left. The tide is coming in. No sense in trying to fight it. We've got nothing left to defend. I don't know what you were hoping to hear, but I doubt that you'll hear it from me. You keep saying that there's nothing to fear. Oh, how I wish I could live in your dream, 'cause you're seeing the clear skies. Fantasy filtered through rosy eyes. You'll see in the clear skies. Oh, but lest you forget, we are beset on both sides. Set out on a mission to right the wrongs we'd wrought. Yet by your own admission, you had doomed us from the start. Did just as you told me. All you do is scold me. You lay out my infractions. That's not how it happened. I don't know how you thought this would end, oh, but I knew that the road would be tough. I held tight as we rounded the bends. You made sure I was never enough. And you're seeing the clear skies. Fantasy filtered through rosy eyes. You're seeing the clear skies. Yeah, you can alter Now I see through your disguise. You said I want it easy. You were never easy. If this is what you wanted, then finish what you started.
Okay, that's my Atlantis song. It's one of 4 parts of my Atlantis song.
And if I could take Prince, John Legend, and Jamie Foxx and mash them all up together and throw a little Ben Harper right down in the middle, that's you, bro.
Oh,
For real.
Thank you. Thank
Got
you.
that.
Hopefully there's no flies in this machine that you're using, because I don't want to.
Well, only if it smells bad.
You don't want to see the second half of the movie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
Well, Rowan, where does that bring us?
Well, I think do you have another short one, Jules, or are you?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All Jules' songs are like 9 minutes long. What are you talking about?
This one was really
Says
long.
Dougie. Says Dougie.
Dougie played some short ass songs, but half of them were covers. So, I don't know. A short one.
You loved them.
I did. I had a great time. It was great.
Actually, for my
5
longest
stars. You know what? Nah, fuck it. The end.
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, I guess that brings us to the end of the evening.
Hooray, it's over.
This has been VOM, the virtual open mic. We do this every
Kalukale.
Monday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. My name is Rowan Corbett. Over here, you got Mr. Rob of Ilyami. And down there on the very bottom, we got Mr. Chris Eric, who is
Where I
our
belong.
sometimes host as well. And I want to thank everybody who played tonight. Mr. Jules Bland, thank you. And Kate. And Chris. And I want to thank Dougie just for showing up, even though he didn't actually have to play.
When are you going to play again, Dougie?
Yeah.
Hey, I miss you guys.
Yeah, I miss
I
you.
really do.
Yeah, it was good to see you in the flesh.
Fucking drama.
Yeah. I like how you crashed their song and started singing the Sade part.
I was really called into that.
Yes.
No parts of singing that day.
All right, reach out and grab your camera by the face. And thank you very, very much for tuning in. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for doing this. John Roberts is like, I'm new to this. Why do we have to do this? You just grab him by the face.
Just how it works.
Join
You
us.
get there. You know what? You get there.
Join us.
Gabba gabba. we
Rowan,
accept
I'm
you.
going to press the big red button. It's so delicious.